come to order. This meeting is being recorded and televised. The listing of matters are those reasonably anticipated by the chair, which may be discussed at the meeting. Not all items listed may in fact be discussed, and other items not listed may also be brought up for discussion to the extent permitted by law. This meeting will be held via Zoom platform. You can log in. You can go to the town website. It'll give you the login. You may also join the meeting on your smartphone by calling 1-929-205-6099. For those looking to view the meeting, can be viewed live at this time on Comcast 11 or Verizon 29. It is also streaming directly from Franklin TV's website. Visit franklin.tv and just click on the Town Hall TV channel.
Time being approximately 7:30 p.m., 38 Raymond Street. Rita Kanzi Hoda Giovanni. I tried. Applicant is seeking to convert an existing detached garage to an accessory dwelling unit. The building permit is denied without a special permit from the ZBA.
The applicants are present. Are there any abutters?
Yes, we are present.
No, that's you're the applicant, correct?
Yeah.
You're the applicant. You're not the abutter.
No.
No, we are the applicants.
Both.
Right. Yeah. I'm asking if there's any abutters on the call. That's all. We'll get to you. We'll get to you.
I'm 2 houses down.
Okay. You want to just give us your name?
Ben Colangelo.
Okay. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. Applicants present. You want to identify yourself for the record, please?
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for having us today. I'm Hoda Gorbani, and this is my husband, Riyad Kansi. We are thankful for this opportunity to be able to express ourselves today.
Okay, from here, you got to tell us what you want to do. It's not up to us to determine. You got to explain what you want to do.
Okay, so we moved to Franklin in November 2021. The main reason to move here because of the safety and schools. My husband and I have 3 children, and they are all in Franklin schools. We are a family of 5, and we have only 3 bedrooms. It's not really spacious. Both of my daughters share a room. My husband and I both work for full-time jobs, and often my mom and my mother-in-law come to help us taking care of the kids. So last visit was in May, and every time they share a room with my kids, because that's why we are here today, because we want to extend our home, our house. So we want to use the above garage for our family, because we have an existing like apartment above the garage. So we wanted to have a space, more space for our family.
Okay, the place is already built out?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So,
And you can check the
we-
plan. We have the plan
No, we have the
attached.
plan, yeah. I see your husband wants to say something, so go ahead and say what you
yeah,
want.
it was like I was like saying that the plan is on the application. Everything that should basically we're gonna add like a second safety exit. It's like by construction of stairways to make sure that it's safe and to follow all regulations and guidelines by the town. Yeah.
Okay. Where's the first stairway? Does it come out to the outside or does it go inside the garage?
The first one, so
Yeah.
outside the garage, but in the building. So we have a building next to our house. So
Right.
the building has a garage, and above the garage we have an apartment.
Right.
And we have the stairway like in the building, and we want to build another exit, like an emergency exit
outside the garage.
the
Okay,
garage.
all right. That's what I was questioning because I know the
Yeah.
property. The garage has been there a long time. Years ago, somebody tried to actually run an auto repair shop out of there, you know. And it's my understanding that the apartment that's upstairs, somebody bootlegged that apartment up there before you bought the house. They didn't put it in with any permits or anything that I'm aware of. Did
So
you talk to the building commissioner at all?
So we talked to Mr. Brown in the past.
Yeah.
He just explained to us that someone, I mean, the previous owner, I mean, you were using this space. So this is the reason why we want to make sure that we're gonna like follow all the rules by the town. This
Okay.
is why we came to the town and to ask Mr. Brown for any like, we got like many questions
Suggestion.
and he suggests to us to submit this special permit first.
Well, yeah, you technically have to come to us to get permission to put the second dwelling unit up over the garage. You know, there's
Yeah.
gonna be some other things that he's probably gonna want you to do, and there's probably some good conditions that we want to put on here, because knowing that the place was used at one time as an auto repair shop, I wouldn't want an auto repair shop to go in there while somebody's living on the second floor. You know, there's gonna have to be some sort of an architectural drawing to show how you're gonna fireproof, you know, the garage from the
Yeah.
living area. And the other thing I noticed on the property is the garage is very close to your house. I gotta guess it's within 10 feet. And if it's within 10 feet, there has to be a fire code, some kind of fire code material on your building, or a firewall or something put up between them. And I don't think you want to put a firewall up, but you can talk to the architect who's ever gonna, I'm sure
Yeah,
that Gus will lead you through it when the time comes, but you know, we just want to make sure that everything's done on the up and up. And if you're gonna have kids or
Yeah,
your in-laws
sure.
living
This
up
is the
there,
reason-
you don't want
yeah.
anything to happen to them. I understand you're putting in a second egress, you know, which is good. But you know, if there was a fire in the garage and they were running down the stairs, they'd have to go through the fire to get out of the building. So if you put the outside egress in, you'll be all set. I'm sure he's the one that probably suggested that you show it on the plan.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right, we got all that down. The abutter that was on the call, do you have any questions or comments?
No, I don't. I was just more curious than anything.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the board now. Megan, any questions or comments?
No questions, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Chris,
No, Mr. Chairman, you covered the distance to the house and the garage, so that was my concern. Thank you.
okay. Archie,
Do we have the names of the individuals that'll be residing in this garage?
well,
Or-
they can volunteer, they can volunteer and give us the names. They already said it was an in-law, but I don't know that we're allowed to take names anymore.
Oh, really?
Under the new accessory dwelling unit bylaw, I guess the town felt it appropriate that didn't have to be an in-law to live in the thing, could be anybody, and we shouldn't be able to take names.
Okay.
There was quite a bit of discussion about that, about how we've been doing it for 25 years and never had a problem, but they wanted to change it, so be it. You know, we don't make the bylaws, we just give relief from them. But anyway.
All right. So in the current apartment, is there a kitchen already in place?
So basically, when we moved here, the apartment is empty.
There is no supplies,
So
nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing
Everything
there.
is disconnected. So we didn't get the chance to talk with the previous owner. So we don't know. I mean, what happened before. This is why we came to the town to ask and to make sure that we gonna follow all rules, regulations.
So we don't have anything on the kitchen,
Okay.
nothing.
I think
Everything
he has,
is
there's a
deta-
kitchen there.
everything
You-
is
You have
detached.
there's a kitchen already there. The apartment's already been built out, correct?
Sorry, what you said?
The apartment's already built out. There's a kitchen, a bedroom, bathroom, all that stuff up there.
Yes,
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 yes.
yes,
Okay.
you did.
All
So
right.
if you
And
see-
the
Hmm.
proposed new stairway, where is that? What side of the garage is that going on? Is that going on the left side?
behind
Going
Behind the building,
the building of the garage.
in the backyard.
You'll see on one of the plans, Archie, that there's asphalt in the front of the garage and down the left-hand side of it.
Yeah, I'm
And
looking at- that's what I'm looking
if you look at the plan, it shows where the asphalt stops. And so the opening's coming out the back and it's got to turn. It's a little bit higher than a normal, garage height. So it's coming out the back and it's got to go to a landing and then turn around and come the other way. But that is in the back of the garage.
Okay.
Yes.
And the only butter we have here is two homes down, and he has no questions. So.
Correct. Correct.
I'm good.
Yep.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Philip, any questions, comments?
Oh, I think everything's covered.
Okay,
Mr. Chairman, can I make a comment?
sure.
Gus Brown, Building Commissioner. So this had a apartment that was put in without a building permit many years previous to when the homeowners bought this. And during a sale, it was me that was notified about it, and we had them remove the kitchen and the bathroom. So to the best of my knowledge, that was never put back in there. If it was, there were no building permits to put it back in there. So I'm not sure if the kitchen exists in that garage above that garage. I don't think it does, correct?
I don't know. You're asking the applicant. I have to answer that.
Gas. Yeah, gas.
So you mean that, is there any supplies above the kitchen?
No,
or-
is there a kitchen in that?
So
that
basically
detached?
we have like a big space, and we have one bedroom, and we have like a bathroom.
Right, but no one's been living in there since you bought it, correct?
No.
Right,
No.
so, right, so you're gonna come to me after what the chairman said with an architect's plan, and we'll get you off the ground here, so to speak, okay? If you're approved tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we already detached. We don't have gas. We don't have
Right,
electricity.
right.
We don't have water. So we
Yeah.
already
Right.
contact all the company. So we don't have any utilities there. We
We
are
have-
using sometimes the garage because it's
Heavy. It's a little bit.
it's a
heavy.
little bit heavy, the door. So to be honest, we are not using the garage. We just park like outside because we have a big space on driveway. So for now, we don't use both the garage and the above apartments. It's closed.
And if the board does approve this, this is one of the few homeowners that have owned this property that have done things the right way. So I appreciate that.
Thank you, Mr. Lloyd Brown.
My pleasure.
Yeah, we got it covered with the architects doing the fireproofing between the two.
Right.
Between the garage and the apartment, and then whatever we're gonna do on the side of the building between, because I've
Right.
got to believe that that's less than 10 feet.
It'll be incumbent upon an architect that will supply a stamped plan to design it for you
Okay,
and make it meet code, basically.
the applicant's all set with that?
Yes,
Yep.
sure.
Okay, great. Okay. If there's nothing else to come before the board, no questions or comments, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So move.
Second it.
Motion made and seconded to close the public hearing. Roll call vote. Archie,
Yes.
Philip,
Yes.
chair votes yes. I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I can make a motion to approve the special permit for 38 Raymond Street for Riadi Kandasi and Hoda Godvani at 38 Raymond Street to convert an existing detached garage to an accessory dwelling unit as shown on a drawing dated 3/20/2023 entitled Existing Conditions Plot Plan of Land, Franklin, Mass. For 38 Raymond Street by Real Map Info LLC of Marlborough, Massachusetts.
And just a little add-on to that, Archie, and that they get an architect's rendering and stamp plan from an architect as far as fire protection between the garage and the dwelling unit and the two dwelling units, outside the building.
Of course. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, anyway, motion made
Seconded.
and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, roll call vote. Philip,
Yes.
Archie,
Yes.
chair votes yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
nice day.
much.
Good luck.
Okay,
Bruce,
general business.
Bruce, I got a question.
Sure.
Now that, you talked about that there, so the existing ones that we took the name of the AUDs, whatever you want to call them, they move out, anyone can move in?
No. They'd have to come back to amend the special permit to either adjust it or whatever. I would think,
Yeah.
you know,
That
I
would
mean,
be
you'd have to
correct.
talk, you'd have to ask the zoning commissioner about zoning enforcement officer, that's Gus, but
So does it,
I'm
does
pretty
it
sure.
have to be a relative, Gus, or is it gonna be anybody?
It could be anyone.
So they're making.
But the
all-
name, but Bruce is absolutely right that they've got to come back and just get that special permit renewed, that's all.
Yeah, so like, in other words, it's two family.
Right. Doesn't have to be a family member, right?
Okay, so this stuff is getting put away then, the old read off we used to do?
All
The
except,
only thing that.
all except the
stay-
name of the people.
And what stays the same is utilities.
Yeah,
Will be shared as well,
unless otherwise designated by the DPW or whatever,
right?
But it's basically the same, Archie, you just take out the name part of it, the name of the people that are living in the house.
Yeah, but then after that, it could be anybody.
Maybe someone can give me the write-up on what I should be reading off here because.
Okay.
I can do that for you, Archie.
Thank you.
All right, general business. We've been provided with a deadline and hearing date for the ZBA hearings for 2024. You can take a second to look at it. If you got any questions or comments, you want to omit or add something in there, let me know. We're pretty liberal about how we get to do this as far as doing it online. So I'm not sure. I thought there was a conflict in one of them, but then when I thought about it, I said, it's really not. So as far, I'm all set with it. So when you guys take a look at it,
Are we voting on this?
yeah, so that Casey can get it in and that we can reserve the dates for us probably first. Not that it's going to mean anything because somebody will bump us out anyway. If the council's got something going on or whatever. Now that we got our own channel, maybe we can, our own Zoom login, maybe we can do, but we got kicked out when the finance committee was doing it because I think we were using their Zoom, but
I'd like to make a motion to approve the meeting schedule for 2024.
Second,
motion made and seconded for the schedule for 2024. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor vote yes. It's a roll call vote. Chair votes yes. Philip,
yes,
Archie?
Yes.
Okay. Now the minutes. Members have been provided a copy with the minutes, either with a hard copy or electronically. If you haven't had a look at it, I'll give you a minute to look at it. And when you're done, I'll entertain a motion.
Just
Well, we
to
got 3-4 pages this time.
confirm, has everyone reviewed these minutes
yes.
electronically?
Yeah, we're all set.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes for Thursday, June 22nd, 2023.
Seconded,
Motion made and seconded to adopt or to approve the minutes from Thursday, June 22nd, 2023. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call vote. Archie,
Yes.
Philip,
yes.
chair votes yes. Anything else to come before the board, Casey?
No, Mr. Chairman,
Okay, when's our next meeting?
August 17th.
August 17th. Wow. Okay,
Motion to adjourn.
Second. So moved.
motion made and seconded to adjourn. Non-debatable. All those in favor signify by saying aye. I'll give you a roll call vote. Chair votes aye. Philip,
Yes.
Archie,
Yes.
that's it. Thank you, everyone.
All right, see you in a couple.
See you on the 17th, Kurt.
Probably before that.
Yeah, hopefully.